Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today, let's get a message from Spirit. Let's see, what is it that you need to know or hear right now? Ooh, we've got the 8, the Fair Decisions card. So your angels are aware of that you have these concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. Okay, and also 8 is the number of karma as well. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. Let's see, what else is this? Ooh, interesting. We've got Sword and Rose. Okay, again, there's a lot of clarity and a lot of truth that's being revealed right now. Revelations, honor and protection, and determination. Very interesting. The truth always comes out, you guys. Always comes out, okay? Even if it takes a little bit of time, the truth always reveals itself when it's the right timing, okay? Let's see. Let's see what else we have. Ooh, wishes granted. Very interesting. Okay, remember? I was just saying that too. That heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation, okay? And all is about to be healed and your wish is being granted, okay? So the outcome may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. Kind of brings me back to that Rolling Stones song. You know, I really do feel like you get what you need. Wish being granted, okay? I feel like it's in regards to some kind of truth here, some kind of revelation. Let's see what else we've got. Let's see. The Void. Interesting. We also have the number 1 here as well. You know, I feel like you've been taking some time to really, see things from a different perspective, to really gain some clarity and some truth within yourself or about a situation here. Again, it's all in divine timing. Okay, so maybe you just needed to take a little bit of time to yourself to, to connect and, to be with yourself for a little bit, just to really understand things from a different perspective, and I really do feel like, even if it's like you've been taking some time to manifest for yourself, your wish is about to be granted. Okay, let's see what else will we have in regards to this. Let's see what else we have here. Ooh, we've got the Youth card. Breaking free, rebellious, trying things out. It's really interesting. We've got Gemini, we've got Virgo, we've got Sagittarius, and we've got Pisces here. I feel like you've been finding yourself. I feel like maybe you've been taking some time to do some healing work in regards to maybe your childhood. You had to like close up some cycles or some kind, like maybe you had, this is what I'm getting. I feel like maybe recently you've had like a revelation in regards to your childhood and maybe some kind of trauma that you had to deal with. It's like about closing up those chapters. It's about healing, that inner child within yourself, right? Let's see what else we have in regards to this. We've got, very interesting. We've got some farewells, leaving behind, closure here, the finality of it. I really do feel like this is a lot of like childhood energy. Like maybe you had to rely on yourself a lot, is really what I'm getting here, where it's like have been so used to just being super independent, where you've just had to rely primarily on yourself, and I feel like, recently you've had to really connect with that and really connect with how strong of a person you are because of your childhood and your upbringing and what you had to go through, and it strengthened you. It really did, and it made you the person that you are today. And I really do feel like it's like for some of you, I really do get like you had to close some chapters recently, or you're in that stage of closing up some chapters from your past, from your youthful years, from these years when you were a kid. Let's get some advice here. Let's get some advice. Look at this. Don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you were feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can really begin. Okay? And I do get this energy with this card. You know, it's like maybe you've just been fighting, with these feelings, or, you've been working with these feelings. Trust that this healing here has been very, very helpful for your overall health. This healing, because I get such strong healing when it comes to this. Maybe you just haven't been feeling like yourself, and like, maybe you've just been, down and out, and like, just overall just unhappy, or just, you've just been dealing with a lot. I feel like you've been working with this to close out and to heal things of your past, because I get a lot of clarity right now, a lot of truth coming to you, revelations left and right. Just honor and protect yourself. Okay, let's see what else we have in regards to this. Playfulness. I'm telling you, it's about your childhood. It's definitely about your childhood. The playfulness energy. This is a reminder to not take things too seriously and bring more balance between wisdom and playfulness. You might need to lighten up about a matter that has been on your mind for a while. Brings me back to this card. Brings me back to this. Maybe you've just been draining yourself emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. It's time to get a little bit more playful with your energy, okay? Not take things too seriously, connect more with your youthful energy, right? Breaking free. Let us see what else we've got. Let's get one more card here. Let's see what we have. Yeah, you know what? I feel for some of you, maybe you've just been putting on a face for other people. Maybe you've just been dealing with a lot, and it's kind of like, all right, let me just put on this mask for a little bit, just not giving my true self, because I'm going through all of this, because I'm going through the void, and I'm going through all of these different things that I don't know how to explain to other people, and I really do feel like this energy here, like I feel like you've had to deal with so much in your past, where you've had to deal with like being so strong, being so independent, having yourself to rely on, and it's like I feel like you're really good at putting on the mask. I really do. And it's like, you know what? You've been going through it. And I feel like maybe you're just not open to talking about what you're going through, and, expressing to other people and letting other people in about, what you're actually going through, Let's get one more card to close out. Look at this. We've got the summer of growth. I can't make this up, you guys. This is such a strengthening year for you. I wanted to say season for you, but year just wanted to come out. But I really do feel like, especially in this summer, you've been going through a lot, and I really feel like it's strengthening you. It's making you grow as a person overall. So don't take this for granted, okay? Really, really see the light here. See how strong you are, and know that, no matter what, you always get through every situation. You're not alone, okay? I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped in some way. If you like this video, please like it. Please subscribe if you're not already. Join the community, and I'll see you next time. Bye.